Hello, Luc Bouchard here from Freedom Seeker Coaching. I've decided to start a whole new line of videos, and they are going to be much more off the cuff, much more impromptu. I'm just going to be, starting talking and about things that come to mind or I've noticed in my coaching practice or with people I interact with, and frankly, I'll probably even bring some stuff about my awarenesses that I have with my kids who are 9 and 12. So today I want to talk about how core values tend to cause us either alignment or disalignment with other people. And when we have difficulties or problems with other people, if you really look at what's going on there, if you really clear everything away, it's usually about there being a misalignment of your core values and someone else's core values. The problem with that is that often people don't understand what their core values are or really what their drivers are, and so therefore they're reacting to it and they're not being able to be proactive because they don't have a clear understanding of what is really going on with their core values. So let me give you an example of where you see that specifically in the workforce. If you have a supervisor or a manager that thinks that you should be happy or okay with doing overtime and that you spend, let's say you got hired to do 40 hours a week, but they really want you to do 50 hours a week and you're not prepared to do that because you're just not, well, therein lies a misalignment of your employer's core values and your core values. And the conflict comes out of the fact that you're not prepared to do that, but they do expect you to do that, and then there's pressure from your supervisor to be able to do more, and you're going, you don't want to do that. Well, your core value may be very simply the fact that you want to have a work-life balance. You want to be able to pursue other things, and you don't want to be a slave to the job. But your employer thinks that you definitely should be doing more and being there on a more regular basis. And that's what I talk about, a misalignment of those core values. Let me give you another example of misalignment of core values, and that is parenting. And often what people will talk about when they have conflicts in their marriage is going to be one of two things. It's going to be parenting issues, or it's going to be issues around money. And both those are potentially problematic if you don't understand that what one person's core value is, your spouse, and what your core value is misaligned, then that's where the issues come in. So when I've seen this working with families where there's this misalignment is that one parent can have the belief that it's the old school thought of spare the rod, spoil the child. And if the other parent has a belief that it's okay for kids to do what they want and just is more permissive compared to the first parent, then that's where the conflict comes up, because you have one parent saying, well, we have to give them, good life values, and they have to be able to know how to have a good work ethic and that kind of stuff. So, it's our job. It's my job as a parent to make sure that they know that life is not easy and that they have to work for stuff, and if we let them get away with stuff, then they're going to potentially have problems later in life. And so that's one parent, and then you have the other parent that's going, well, no, I don't see that way. I don't see that is important. I don't see that's necessary to do that and whatnot. And the outcome of that is that the kids have to deal with a lot of mixed message. I will likely be talking about core values on a much more regular basis or frequently on this, because I really do believe that all inherent conflicts are about a misalignment of core values, and I look forward to talking to you more about that. I'm Luc Bouchard. My coaching practice is Freedom Seeker Coaching, and I really encourage you and all my clients to find your own truth and live a free and glorious life. Until my next impromptu session, you have a good day. Bye now.